Hi, my sweeties. I'm here for Saturday Morning Makes, hosted by our sweet soul, that's Jill Norwood. And I'm always looking so forward to it. This week I made very little. I've had a terrible, terrible week. Many appointments. Made phone calls to everybody but God himself, trying to get a booster, trying to get PCRs to fly. And people say, you just need to drive up. No, you need to drive up with an appointment. There is no friggin' appointments. So, anyway, not a good week. But now I meant it. So, let's get over it, right? Like I said, I made very little. So, I'm going to show you. I've used this die, which is a shaker. And I think I either got it at Hobby Lobby a long time ago, or I got it from AliExpress. I don't know. I've used this. It's very old. I don't even know where I got it from. Might have been Tuesday Mornings. And it really doesn't show up. That was a waste for me even to do. I used these little sequins. And I used these, they're little tiny translucent snowflakes. And I know I've got them from Hobby Lobby. No, I've got them from AliExpress. But either I used too little or they're too translucent. But I'll show you what I made. I made these two little shakers right here. And I'm going to use them for tags because, like I said, we have so many appointments at the VA hospital, at my surgeons, at my husband's surgeons, at doctors, dentists. So I gave most of my tags away and cards, especially at the VA hospital. You know, there's always old people. So I gave them to the clinics so they can hand them out, not to the patients themselves. But anyway, so now I'm short on tags, so I'm making more tags. So I used this. I had this little deer in my stash. I don't know what dye it's from because I showed you one time I have these iris things and they're full of die cuts that I had made in the past. And I just scrapped one from there. And the papers are all scraps, but this has little deers in the back. Now this bow, I will show you where I got that from. And I hung little jingle bells on there. And this little die is from another die set because I lost this one. It was so tiny. It was tinier than this. And I promptly lost it. And I vacuumed my room thinking it's going to pick up. It must be under something. I'm going to have to let the Roomba run and maybe the Roomba will find it. But it's very, very, very tiny. I mean, I think I prefer this size. This is the same. And like I said, I use scrap papers. And this is with the little houses. And there is the, here in this, I use this sequence, the translucent one, and this. And you can't barely see it, can you? Well, it's reflecting because of the camera, and the light, but I don't think, it doesn't show up this well in person. And here I use the white little sequins, and I use the little Christmas tree sequins. And I used sequins up here. And then I found that took me the longest actually. I found a use for my stove, the oven part. You all know I don't like to cook and bake, but I do it, just not very often. I do have a very, very, very clean oven. and stove because it's not used that much. But I bought these, I saw this on Shanna Stamps, and she showed it, and I go, oh, this is too cute. So I bought these perler beads, and this was full up to here when I emptied it. But she had a case with different things. I couldn't find the case. So I had to buy like a children's kit where they come with little forms and stuff. But there was enough in there for me to, because like I said, it was full to the top. And every night I did some, so I got a whole thingy full. And I think they're too cute. Now, I don't have red ones. It didn't come with red ones. But the pink will do. And this is orange and red. But see, the orangey part is sort of tan. So I figure I can use that with gingerbread too. So I feel this whole thing, I don't know. I should have looked how many was in there, but doesn't really matter. So I think when I do the rest of these, I had to quit because of my back. But I had to quit this was over several evenings, nights. Because you can't do them for very long because you have to stand up and stand them up, And I love these. I just wish I had some red one. But the pink will do, I think. Look, they got purple. And then they have solid colors. It was very easy to do except for the standing up of the little perler beads. Oh, I used this stamp set. And it's from Recollections. And I put peace on there. That's my byword. Peace and love. I have 3 favorite words in because English isn't my first language. English is my second, French is my third. But I have favorite words in each language. And in the English language, my favorite words are love and peace and heal, like in healing. I love those words. I can't use them often enough. I just love those words. And of course, I was a hippie, so love and peace is normal. So I did have a bright spot. Was it last night? My meal runs very late at night. And I had just sent out something Friday morning, and this came Friday evening. And our sweet Sue Crozer send me some happy mail, and that was my bright spot of the whole week. She sent me a beautiful card, says thank you, and I love the white pumpkins. My daughter buys these. She calls them princess pumpkins. I don't know if that's true, but she only buys one orange, and the rest she always buys the white ones and decorates her table with. She's a Martha Stewart wannabe, okay? And I think actually I have one of these beautiful scrolls. And I love how she separated the pink with the printed paper with that ribbon. I never think of using ribbon on my cards. And then the thankful. It's so pretty. So thank you, Sue. And she wrote, what'd she write? Hi, Nancy. Thought you could use some bows, which is true. I'm gonna tell you why. And it's nice to be friends. It is. This is such a great community. I have made so many friends, virtual friends, but it's a blessing is what it is. And she sent me those bows. I opened them, and I'll tell you why. She sent me a whole bunch of bows. Look at that. And the reason she sent it to me, I think, because of here and here, I can't barely make bows no more. Now, I did find some little tiny red bows. I think it was Hobby Lobby. But no other colors. No pastels or greens or just red. That's it. And look at this pretty, pretty black. And she sent me some baker's twine, and this is also so pretty with the gold, and that's a triple bow. Look, And I've learned how to make the double bows from Lilo, but it hurts too much. I did make some a while back, but I had to quit. And these are all, I do have now some pastels in here, and I'm so grateful for that, Sue. I really am. Look at the pretty paper, autumn paper she used as a bag topper. Really cute. And it's in a Ziploc thingy, so I can keep them all in there. But the reason I opened it is because I've already used this morning. My glue gun is still hot. I just used and put the bows on here and the little sequins. Oh, and I put little bells on here. But yeah, that I literally just did this morning. But look what else Sue. I want to keep Susan. It's Sue, Sue, Sue. I know. Look at him. I love him. And look at this gorgeous, gorgeous little, it's like a little cowbell, and I love it. I have to look for those. And then she got that thing, and it says homemade treats. Do you know, I'm worried. Today, Jill Norwood told us we could order the LOTV little stamps. I ordered them, and I still don't have them. I know we have a global supply chain problem, so I'm hoping I will still get them. But surely they didn't get lost. I also didn't get my God, I can't think. I'm such a mess today. I also didn't get my AliExpress, which I know takes 4 to 6 weeks, but it's been longer than that. Sue, I want to know where you've got that hat dye from. I've been looking for a nice size hat, Santa hat. Can't find it. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough, which is true. Because even with AliExpress, I get tired of looking there so much that I get dizzy. But I really want to buy this Santa hat. It's such a great size. I love it. I bought the fabric Santa and the sticker Santa hats at Hobby Lobby, but they're all too small. I like this. I love this hat. Sue, if you can, please either send me the link or tell me where you got it from, because I want to buy that. I did do a haul because we had so many appointments and they were staggered between, we've had hours to kill in between our appointments, and because they're in Nashville, which is not very far, it's only 45, because I live on the border of Kentucky and Tennessee. Nashville's only 45 minutes away from me. And so we did some in between our appointments on the same days. I did some shopping. So I'll come back and show you my haul after I upload this. But I want to thank you for joining me on my channel all the time. Thank you for your sweet, sweet, kind comments. I'm coming, Ginger. Ginger is not doing well. She's having hallucinations. And she's not in physical pain, but she is in mental anguish. That's another thing that's so... We're going to the vet Monday, and I'm scared. I'm scared of what the vet will say, because all she does is cry. We can't leave the house. When we leave the house, it's a horror for her. We find her, when we come in, because she's deaf, she can't hear us come in. I find her crying in our bedroom and shaking like a leaf. My heart is breaking. Jean's heart is breaking. We can't imagine a life without her. But it's, so just I mean, I don't want to say pray for my Ginger, but just keep her in your thoughts and wish us luck at the vet Monday, that maybe Anyway, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, enough of my rotten week. You don't want to hear it. Just shut down the video. It's supposed to be Saturday morning makes, and I usually have the most wonderful time. But this week's been really rough. We're worried about our flights because the PCRs, we needed to fly to, we just need a rapid one to go to New Jersey, but we need a real PCR, which takes 72 hours to get into Canada. And it takes 72 hours to get the test back. If I show up at my airport and the test is 73 hours old or 74 hours old, we're not be able to get on. It's a lot of money involved with the trip, with the hotel we booked and everything, and it's just a friggin' mess. Anyway, thank you, Jill, for creating this community. It gives me joy all the time, except for this week, but that's not the Saturday morning makes, it's just my week. And it gives me a lot of joy, and I always look forward. And I only watched 2 videos this morning. I'm going to watch more videos now, going on our Instagrams and checking out everybody. This is too cute, Sue. I want this hat to die. And thank you for those bows. They are a great help to my hands. Thank you, Jill. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend and a wonderful week. Stay safe and love and peace. Bye-bye.